All right, so now Frank will use the net payment justification to hammer Ike closed on the Ford Edge, fully protected. And as he goes through this, I'm going to write it up on the board, what he's saying, so you can see it graphically. Okay? Go ahead. You are on, Frank.
So Isaiah, as we've gone over the information, working with the protection packages you actually, we worked through that you selected, we're actually only looking at a payment of $675. That does include the vehicle service contract for your 10-year, 100,000-mile, including your maintenance package, so you can also do all your maintenance at any Ford dealership, and also protecting your loan with the gap insurance.
Whoa, $675?
Yes, sir.
Well, I thought we were like $566. What happened?
$566 was definitely the payment that you agreed upon for. And of course, you can take the vehicle home at that. But going over the
over $100 more.
Yes, the math is really close to that. But going over the value in the packages you actually selected, that would be the actual payment.
Can't do it.
Can't do that. No. Well, let me ask you this. So for every month that you are making this $675 payment, you write that check to Ford. Is that correct?
That's right.
So you write your name, check, and you send it all the way to Ford Motor Company. Would that be correct?
That's correct.
And then once your 72nd payment is made of that $675, what happens?
Freedom.
Freedom. I completely understand that.
I get my title, buddy.
Good answer.
I get my title.
Your title, and that's exactly correct. You go to your BMV, you get your free and clear title. It is yours. Even has your name on it.
I vote so.
It's a pretty good feeling. Fully paid off car. And a unique thing to that is, that $675 payment's gone all the way down to zero. But it's unique, that's a very expensive piece of paper. So you started with this $36,000 vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end, what do you feel a vehicle like yours is going to be worth after 72 months?
36. Let's say about 20,000.
20,000, that's a very good estimate. Hopefully by then, with the miles you're driving, it could be worth a little bit more, could be worth a little bit less. But 20,000, I feel, is a very conservative estimate for what your vehicle is going to be worth.
Okay.
So what's unique actually here is, I want you to actually take my calculator from 1970s and actually divide that 20,000 by your 72 months and tell me that number.
$277.
$277. What do you think that represents?
The number I wish I was paying for this car note.
You, me both. I completely understand. A $36,000 vehicle for $277, that would be insane.
Yeah.
But what's unique?
I'm not really sure.
It's fine. Most of my guests don't understand that kind of difference number. But let me kind of show what I mean by that. Okay. So as you're making every payment of your 72 of your 675 to Ford, the difference is that 277 is actually going into your piece of paper, your trade, your title. Starts with a T. And the unique thing with that is you can actually trade it at any time. You can sell it outright to a friend, family, coworker, anybody, or even borrow against it.
Okay.
So at that point, again, it's your asset. You have a fully paid off vehicle. Those are your options, of course.
Okay.
So what the math we're looking at is your 675, is the payment you're making today. But at your purchase end, it's, your vehicle's worth something still. So what we actually can do is take the calculator and subtract that 675, divide by, subtract that. Is that the number? 398. So I submit this to you, that 398 is actually your net payment for making these payments, paying your vehicle off, and including all of that protection that we actually had gone over too. So with that kind of payment difference in mind, we can definitely sign this up for you. Does 30 days or 45 days work better for you for your first payment?
45.
45, great.
Have you ever done that before?
Good job.
That's the best first time attempt I've ever seen in my entire life.
I've seen you do it yesterday, and then I watched the video when you did it on one of your classes.
Okay.
And that's it.